Well, hey there, everybody. Of course, you know what this is. This is Jack with the lovely Nicole. And Nicole is in a very, well, this is not a real familiar place for you, is it?
No.
It's called the kitchen. But Nicole has agreed to make me a traditional Kenyan meal. Now, tell them at home what we're talking about having.
Okay, so what we're having is ugali and collard greens and chicken stew.
Ugali. Now, the ugali is confusing me.
Okay, so ugali, it's just basically it's milled maize. So basically maize flour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cornmeal.
Well, you call it cornmeal, I call it maize flour.
Okay.
And then all you do is you boil water and then you kind of cook it until it becomes slightly hard and you're able. We eat it with our hands, so that's gonna be
That's not going to happen with me. But anyway, so basically, we're going to be boiling water, which I have every confidence in you in the world. The boiling water part's going to be fine.
That's gonna be fine.
But then we have lots of other ingredients, and we're going to take the camera off the tripod.
Okay.
We'll go in close,
Okay.
and you can tell people what's going to go into this magnificent Kenyan dinner tonight. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, and stick around.
Okay. So in this meal, we're going to have maize flour, and we put a little bit of butter in boiling water, and then we put in the maize flour in the boiling water with butter and make sure it cooks well. And then we have some spices. These will go mostly into the chicken stew. So we have garlic, we have ground ginger, we have paprika, we have pepper, of course, and salt for seasoning. And then we have curry, and that's it. And then we have our chopped up chicken, and this is collard greens. I had to cut it. And then we have our tomatoes, and then we have a lot of onions. Of course, that's going to go both in the collard greens and the chicken.
So, Nicole, this is really a healthy dinner, right?
It's very healthy, very healthy.
How easy is it to make?
It's very easy. It's probably going to take us, I don't know, less than 30 minutes to prepare.
Okay, and you promise me I'm going to love it?
You'll love it. Relax. You'll love it.
Okay, Nicole, what have you started cooking here now?
I'm starting with the collard greens. Just doing the onions, and then I'll dump the collard greens inside.
Just
Very simple meal.
Yeah, just a little olive oil, maybe some salt and pepper?
Yeah, some salt and pepper once the collard greens are in here.
All right.
While the onions are sauteing, I'm just gonna be preparing the chicken, and I will season the chicken with paprika, salt, pepper. Yeah, that's it.
And that's in a little olive oil, is that what you said? Too?
Yes, yes.
Olive oil, okay.
Olive oil.
This is looking mighty tasty, Nicole.
Yes, it does.
Okay, we're about halfway through the cooking process now, Nicole. What's up next?
Okay, see how the chicken is all golden?
Yeah.
Right? Looks very nice.
Beautiful.
So we are going to start the process of stewing it, okay? So we're going to put a bit of garlic. Just a little bit. Okay. And just get it all over there. And then I'm going to dump all the onion in it. Just get it going. Okay. And then I'm going to dump all the tomatoes.
Wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells amazing.
Smell-o-vision. Okay. And then I'm going to put a bit of curry. Just a bit. And a bit of the ground ginger.
What, about half a teaspoon? Yeah.
A quarter, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. You just dump everything in there, and then you cook. Let it cook.
So, Nicole, I do have to ask you, you actually are a pretty darn good cook, right? Come on now, tell them you're a good cook, right?
I try. Now, the final step to the chicken stew is we are going to cover it for a few minutes until it gets ready.
And how long are you going to cook it?
A few minutes. Maybe 5 minutes.
Until it's good, right?
Until it's ready to be eaten. Okay, so once the water is boiling, you add the maize flour. Okay.
And this is the ugali.
This is now we're making ugali.
Wow. That looks like a lot of maize and a little bit of water.
It's not a lot, trust me. We're gonna keep on adding more flour as we go along.
Nicole, it looks like you're making mashed potatoes.
It's not mashed potatoes. This is ugali.
And how hard is it going to get?
It needs to get a little bit harder than this. So all you need to do is you keep adding the flour. And you have to make sure you are cooking it through and through. You don't give it time to relax. No, at least not in the first few seconds that you're cooking, so that it becomes a little bit tough.
And ugali, we should mention, this is a staple in Kenya.
Oh, this is the staple in Kenya. This is what every household in Kenya eats.
We're here, Nicole.
Here we go.
You have completed the dinner of chicken stew, collard greens, and this is the
Ugali.
ugali. Now, you're telling me I'm supposed to eat this with my fingers?
Yes.
I'm a fork and knife guy. But I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
So why don't you show me what I need to do?
So you take a little bit of ugali.
It's hard as a rock.
It's not hard as
Okay, this is the corn maize.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you take a little bit of the collard greens.
Oh, that's not what I would have thought. Okay.
Okay.
Nicole, this would be way easier with a fork.
And you take a little bit of the stew.
Why can't I use a fork?
You can if you want.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm not going to lie to you. It's really good.
Are you sure?
You are officially the Kenyan cook of America. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope the people at home watching enjoyed watching you cook, because I certainly did, and I learned something.
All right, great.
The biggest lesson I'm going to take away from this, though, is I'm going to still use a fork and knife.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
That's okay with me.
Well, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And until we see you next time, have a great day. Better yet,
better tomorrow.
You betcha. Bye now.
Bye.